shoulder. We are going to learn about neck and shoulder health because we all have faced neck and shoulder issues, stiffness or pain intermittently at least once in our lifetime. So why shoulder and neck is very important is because this is the most mobile part of our body. Whenever we want to look at someone who is calling us from behind, or we want to reach to an object which is top on the shelf, we need all that mobility. Now, when we talk about neck and shoulder mobility, we also need a lot of upper back mobility, where we are twisting or when we are going up, because partly the shoulder range beyond a certain point is mainly coming from upper back. If my upper back is stiff and round, I will not be able to take my hand all the way up. So that's why when we are going to do exercises, we are going to focus a lot on your upper back mobility and strength also. Okay. Also, one more very important thing is developing better postures in the neck and in the upper back, because that is going to have a lot of impact on all the muscle strength, muscle tightness, the ability to move, ability to lift weight, and ability to reach out. So when we say what we see other postures when we want to sit and read something, we are usually in this sort of posture where the neck is front, where we are holding, rounding our shoulders. So this is what the posture we usually adapt to. Now what happens is that there is excessive curve and the head is lying front on the neck. That is what we call a forward head posture, or the rounding of the shoulder muscles, which we don't want to happen. So in order to avoid that, we want to do exercises to open up the front of the shoulder and to open up the upper back muscles. So we are going to focus a lot on strengthening the back of the muscles, opening the front shoulder muscles, opening the side neck muscles, all of that. Okay. Let us start with some exercises. It would be nice if I could see someone, because I'll be able to actually correct if anything is going wrong. Okay. Looks like there's some issue. Fine. Okay, now I can see you all. Okay, so we are going to start with simple exercises on sitting in a chair. Okay, so first we are going to start with just neck movements. So we are all going to check which ranges are restricted first. So you're going to look all the way down, try to touch your chin to your chest. You should be able to do that easily without any strain. Yes, then look up all the way to the ceiling. Yes, and that looks like a little restricted. Now turn all the way to a side. Try to get your chin above your shoulder. But now see, Usha ma'am, you also moved your shoulders and turned. No moving your shoulders. Yes, perfect, to both the sides. And to the other side, yes. You might feel a slight stretch on the side. Okay, and now we are going to try to touch ear to the shoulder, straight down. Yes, without lifting the shoulder up. Shoulder remains down. And to the other side, this might be a good stretch for all of you. Yes, now we are going to check for the shoulders. Okay, so we are going to take our shoulders all the way up. You should be able to cross your ears very easily without feeling any stress. Yes, perfect. Now we go up from the sides. So we go here, try to touch your arms to your ears. Perfect. And come back down. Awesome. Now we are checking shoulder rotation range. So we are standing this way. Try to get your hand all the way back. See how much back can you get. Yes, is there any pain while doing this? There could be a little bit of a front pain, and relax. Okay, on the other side, try to get it up all the way in the center. Okay, and relax. See which all parts you're feeling restricted.
My right hand is a little restricted because I have had a rotator cuff surgery. That was about 2 years ago. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we will hopefully work on some good exercises and open it up a little. Okay. Now we are checking hand behind the head. And pull your elbows back all the way. Yes. Perfect. And relax. Okay. So we all know which all parts were painful and which all parts were easy to do. Now what we are going to do is start with a basic routine which we all can follow if you are feeling any stiffness in the shoulders or neck. Okay, so simple exercises for neck range first. We are going to do just bending and looking up 5 times each. Let's go. Without moving your upper back, front or back. Back remains steady. Try to touch your chin to your chest and all the way up. 1. Let's do 5 of them. 2. 3. 4. And 1 more. 5. Come back to center and relax. Yes. Now let's look side to side. One side to the right first. Try to get your chin over your shoulder and come back and turn to the left. That's 1. Let's do 5 of them. 2. The left. Yes. 3. Keep your shoulders down. Don't lift your shoulders up. 4. Yes. And once more to the left. 5. Super. Now we are going to try and touch ear to the shoulder without lifting the shoulder up. Shoulder remains down. You want to try and straight sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4. Vimal ma'am, you're also turning your head. Keep your nose pointing front and just bend sideways. Yes, that's better. 4 and 1 more. 5. Perfect. Now we have opened up the neck. Now we are going to try and open up the upper back. Okay, so if we are all sitting on a chair, let's take good back support. Okay, let's put our hands behind our head. Okay, everyone take a nice
Standing is okay.
Sorry?
Standing is okay.
Ma'am, we want the chair. Back of the chair lean against. Okay, so everyone is seated in the chair. Is the chair, back of the chair a soft one? Now get your hands right behind your head. Keep your elbows closer to your ears and just lean slightly back into the chair and come back. You will feel a nice opening of the back. But make sure the chair is not moving and you're not falling back. Take a steady chair. Elbows close to your ears and back. Vimal ma'am, elbows here. And back. Lean back and come back to center. Yes. 1 more. Perfect. And yes, comfortable. Now we have tried opening it up front and back. We also need to open it side to side. So what we are going to do is we are sitting, let me put this here. We are sitting in a chair. Okay. Your left hand goes across your right knee. Your right hand goes behind your right hip. This way. Yes. And you're twisting to a side, getting a good stretch and then the other way. So let's do one side first. Left hand on right knee, right hand behind right hip and get a good twist and come back to looking front. That's 1. Turn to the right again. 2. Come back looking front. 3. And look front. 4. And look front. 5. And look front. Super. 4 more. 6. And front. 7. And front. 8. And front. Get a nice opening on the upper back. 9. And front. Last one. 10 and front. Super. Now let's switch the position. We are now going to turn to the left. So right hand goes around the left knee. Left hand goes behind left hip.
You were doing only one
Tall.
side.
Sorry.
No, you were doing only one side till now. No, I
Somebody
was doing
saying
both
something?
ways.
Hello. Okay. Yes, we got stuck in the middle. Okay, somebody was saying something.
No, I was doing both ways. So, fine.
Okay. Then you can keep doing 10 more alternating each side.
Yeah, normally we sit down and do that. I mean, crossing our legs, no?
Yeah, yeah. So we are today going to do it on chair.
Yeah.
Now, right hand goes on left knee, left hand behind left hip, chest up, sit tall and twist to the left. 1 and back to center. 2 and back to center. Prakash, the left hand or right hand on left knee, left hand behind left hip, and twist to the left. Sit tall and twist to the left. 4, 5. Get a good twist in the upper back, shoulder relaxed. 6. Yes, perfect. 7, 8, 9, and 1 last. 10 and relax. Perfect. Comfortable? Now we are going to try and open up the shoulder blade muscles, the triangular muscles at the back of the shoulder. Back. So we are keeping our hands on the shoulders, palms on the shoulders. We are going to make big circles. So get your elbows together, move them out, pull them down, touch your torso, and then come back to center. So you're going out all the way, touch your elbows down to your tummy, and come back. 2. Super. Feel the nice rounding of your blades. 4, 5. Super. 6, 7. Get a nice movement of the shoulder blades. 8. Pull them down all the way. 9. Keep your neck relaxed. No leaning back. 10. Perfect. Now let's go the other way around. So we are starting from here, elbows pointing out, and we pull them out and in, touch the tummy and go. 4, perfect. Bigger circles. 5, as big a circle as we can do. 6, 7, 8, 9, nice and slow. 10. Perfect. Yes, comfortable. Now let's do something called as a variation of thread the needle. Okay, so what, or bow and arrow. So we are holding our hands front first. Imagine there is a arrow on the left side and you're pulling the bow on the right. So when you pull your right hand back, try to get your palm to your shoulder and twist back, such that your right shoulder is now in line with the left shoulder. Yes, let me show this to you from the side. We are here, pulling back, straightening up all the way, and going back. So we are working on neck, shoulder, and upper back together. Perfect, Prakash. Let's go. 1. Usha, ma'am, straight. Your hand is right in front of you, not on the side. Left hand is right in front of you. 3. Straight, towards me.
I have that restriction.
Okay. 5. 6. Everyone's arrow should be pointing front. 7. 8. 9. And last one. 10. Perfect. Now let's keep the right hand front, left hand touching it. Now we are pulling the bow with the left hand all the way back and twisting the upper back. 1 and let's go back. 2. Make sure you're not using these muscles. Don't let your shoulder come up like this. Keep them down. Maintain the distance between your neck and shoulder. Perfect. Keep going. 4. 5. Super. 6. Twist all the way, Vimal man. 7. Yes. 8. Very nice. 9. Not back, but pull your hand to the shoulder. 10. And relax. Comfortable? Perfect. Now we are going to strengthen that upper back. So shoulder blade muscle, this muscle. So what we are doing is keeping your hands this way first. Okay. Elbows touching the tummy, palms facing up. Now what I am doing is pulling my shoulder blades back. You see them both coming together and we are relaxing. So squeeze and relax. But now what will try to happen, this muscle will try to help and you will see yourself doing this, which we don't want. So what you want to do is pull your shoulder blade down. Okay, hold on. Okay. So you want to first pull your shoulder blade down, push your hand on your tummy and then pull it back. So you will feel just pulling back. No going up from here. Yes, first put your elbows touching your tummy. Waist level, where we usually wear our pajama or jeans. And make sure your elbows keep touching that and then pull them back. Perfect. Super. 1, 2, 3. So you should feel like this. 4. Both the shoulder blades coming together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. 10. Perfect. Now Sudha ma'am has already done the advanced exercise with opening. Because next what we are going to do is try to pull our shoulder blades back and then open our arms out. So we will get a nice stretch here. Usha ma'am, if you get pain, you can avoid this exercise if you are getting pain. Okay. So elbows again touching the tummy or the waist. Hands by the side, palms facing up. First pull the shoulder blades back, squeeze them together. Now pull your arms out. Yes, and come back. So palms come in, shoulders relaxed. Yes, let's sit tall, shoulder blade squeeze and turn your palms out. That's 1 and come back. You'll feel a slight stretch at the front of the shoulder, which is what we want. 2, 3, 4, perfect. Keep going. 5, very nice. 6, squeeze the blades and turn your palms out. 7, very nice. 8, 9, and 10. Super. Comfortable? Okay. Now let's do an exercise against the wall where we are again trying to use the shoulder blade. So what we are going to do is put our hand on the wall and push using your shoulder blades. So we are using them to pull you front and pull the blades back and down. I'm going to show it to you on the wall. So we are here. You can see my shoulder blades. When I'm pushing into the wall, my shoulder blades are rounding up. And when I'm pulling away, I'm pulling the shoulder blades back and down. Push and pull. I hope you all can see me. Yeah. There. So I'm keeping both my hands on the wall. I'm pushing using my shoulder blades and pulling in using my shoulder blades. Let's try that. Yes, Sudha ma'am.
Should the nose touch the wall or just
No, you're away. You're like this. Palms, only palms are on the shoulder, on the wall, and you're pushing back and pulling.
Thank you.
Most of it. You're gonna feel your shoulder blades going out, and you're gonna no push-ups, no push-ups. We are just keeping the elbow straight. You're just pushing yourself front and back. Elbows remain straight. 1, 2, 3,
Right.
4, 5, 6.
I did already.
Not able to see?
I know I did already.
Okay. And relax. Now next one is to get that end range of shoulder opening. So we are gonna keep both our hands here. Move as close to the wall as you can. Now the nose is touching the wall. Okay, and you're just lifting your arms up. So your chest and your nose and forehead is touching the wall. And you're just lifting your arms up. Yes, let's do this. Let's stand against the wall. Prakash sir doesn't have a wall around him.
No, I'm at a shop, Every time some customer comes, I have to get up.
Okay. So you can just get against a shelf and do it, or you can sit, keep yourself steady and just pull your shoulders back.
First, the hands will be touching the wall. First.
Then, okay.
And then it will be moving backward, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So we are this way. Touching the wall, nose is touching, elbow is touching. Now nose and chest is touching the wall. I'm just lifting my hands off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Super. Keep going. 7.
When I lift up my hand, my nose and face also goes back.
Okay. That's because it's restricted. What you can do, Usha ma'am, is get the right hand up all the way, as much as it goes, and then just move towards the wall and stretch your arm. Again, when you want to come back, just slide and come back.
Yeah.
And you can replace
Climbing up like this.
Yeah. So now you just want to focus on that end range. So you go with your palm or fingers and then you can move closer. You can instead do this one.
Yeah.
Well done.
I am doing, but my hands are paining.
Yes, it's a new exercise. You will feel a little pain. Okay, comfortable. Super. That is the strengthening that we are doing.
I think it will come with practice.
Yeah, that's why I just wanted to show it to all of you. Let's start working on it. And whenever you have doubts, I'm always available. You can just reach me out with via Abhishek sir. Okay, now we are going to stretch out because we have worked all the muscles quite a bit. Let's stretch them. Let's start with neck stretches. We are going to sit again on the chair. Again, relax. And let's stretch them and hold. Okay. Now we are first stretching the side, which is usually very tight and very overactive. Okay. So the side we want to stretch, we are putting that hand, tuck it under the buttock or hold the lower part of the chair. This way. Now, left, if you want to stretch the right side, you're holding on the right. Now try to touch your left ear to left shoulder, straight down. Now take your left hand and put it on top of your right ear. Pull it straight down. And don't let the shoulder come out. Let's hold this stretch. 1, 2, no ma'am, just on the ear. Don't pull it all the way, just on the ear. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and slowly relax. Now the other side. So left hand goes under the tummy or tuck it under the chair. Left shoulder remains down. Touch right ear to right shoulder. Take the hand, put it on top of your neck, down towards your right ear shoulder. And hold. 1, 2, 3. Sudhama, you are doing opposite. 4, 5. Right hand, the hand which is on the top of your head will go down. That hand will go down. Turn your neck to the left. No, turn your neck to the left. Yes, and pull the neck down with your back. Correct. Everyone else can relax.
Yes.
Sudha ma'am, you can take your time. Do that exercise. Yes, and hold. 4, 5, 6. Let's wait for Sudhaji. 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax.
Thank you.
No problem. Now let's stretch to the side. So we are just looking to a side. Now if I'm turning my head to the right side, I'm putting my right hand on my left side of the chin. And just pulling it a little more further to look on the same side. Perfect. Opposite hand. Vimalji, you want to use your left hand and pull it to the same side. Yes. And hold that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. You will get a nice stretch on the side here. Now opposite side. So look towards your left. Take your left hand, put it on your right chin. And pull. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't look down, Prakash sir. 6. Yes. 7. Perfect. 8, 9, 10. And relax. So now we have opened the side and a little front. Now we want to open up the back also. So what we are going to do is first nose pointing straight. You are going to turn halfway to the left. Try to touch your chin to your collarbone. Now take your left hand, put it at the center of your head. Elbow right in front of your neck. And pull your head straight down. You'll get a nice stretch on the right side of the neck. And hold that. 1, 2, pull it down, chin to the chest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. And slowly relax. Now on the other side. So we are turning our head to the right side, halfway.
45 degrees.
45 degrees. Chin to the chest, collarbone.
Same hand to be holding or the
Yes.
opposite. Same.
Yes, perfect. Right hand at the center of your head, no elbow in front of the nose, and pull your head straight down. Pragnaji, you want to turn your head towards one side. You want to turn your head to the right side. Right side. No, opposite side. Opposite side, yes. And pull it straight down now. Everybody else relax. Yes. So now we have stretched back, side, and front. Okay. Now let's stretch the shoulders, so front of the shoulders. So what we are doing is taking our hands, putting them back at the junction of head and neck, sitting tall, chest out, and pull your shoulders back all the way. Get a nice stretch at the front of your shoulders and breathe. 1, 2, keep breathing. 3, don't lean back. Be straight. 4, 5, 6, keep breathing. 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Perfect. Now we are getting into either standing, or if you can do it in sitting, that's also okay. Hold your hands behind your back. Pull your hands down as much as you can. And then pull your shoulders back. So this way. Yes, and you will get a nice stretch. Hold that. 1, 2, 3, perfect. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Now we are going to stretch the back of the shoulder. So we take our right hand, put it on top of the left hand. Elbow is up, facing front. And we put our hand right next to the elbow on the arm and pull it straight in. Don't pull it up. Pull it just straight in. You'll get a nice stretch on the shoulder blade and back of the shoulder. Let's hold that. 1, 2, don't twist all the way from your neck and back. Back remains straight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Now left hand goes on right shoulder, right hand on the arm, and pull it straight back and don't let it come up. Neck relaxed, Usha ma'am, neck relaxed, and pull it now. Pull it straight in. I shouldn't see this. I should be able to see your neck. Hold Prakash sir, neck, shoulder down, neck relaxed. Just pull it in. All we are doing is pulling it straight in. Yes, that's better. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Yes. And
Yes.
done. Done for the day. So any of you are facing any spondylosis sort of neck pain, which is not going down the arm, you're not getting tingling, numbness, heaviness, or burning. Tingling, numbness, heaviness, or burning, if that is not there, and you're just feeling your neck is stiff, then we are going to do all these exercises. They will help you. Now, one more exercise which I purposely kept to be done last because it's a little tricky to understand is what we call chin tucks. So you all might have done chin tucks, but there is only one correct way or two correct ways of doing it. We do it in a lot of different ways. So we'll try to do it. If anybody is getting any pain, we'll avoid that exercise. Anybody who has pain in the neck, pain going down the arm, please avoid this exercise. Let me show it to you side here. Let me try my hair. Okay, so you see my neck from here. The upper part of the neck is a little curved. Now, if I have a little poking front posture, my neck will look like this. All we are trying to do is get my head to stand back on my neck and don't let it fall front. Okay, so a chin tuck is supposed to do only that. So if you look at the neck, all you should be seeing when I do a chin tuck is pulling it back. Straight back. There is no movement from anywhere else. I am not looking up. I am just pulling it back. But before we pull it back, we are going to do a slight head nod, what we call. So all of us can look front. You put the tip of index finger on tip of your nose. And just pull your nose down. Only till the half of index finger here. Half of the digit is covered. Only that much. You'll feel a slight movement at the junction of your head and neck. A very slight movement. Now pull it down and hold it there. That's what we call a head nod. Now maintaining this, you're just going to lift your hand, your nose off your hand and pull it straight back. Pull your neck away from your hand. Yes, and relax. Okay, let's try. Put your index finger at the tip of your nose. Nod so that your nose is coming halfway across the digit. Now pull your nose away from your hand. Pull it back. Perfect. But don't look up. You shouldn't be looking up. You should feel only two things. One is a slight stretch at the junction of head and neck, right here. And second, a little tightening around the vocal cords, the neck. If you feel these two things, that means this exercise is being done correctly. Okay. The moment you look up, that head nod and that chin tuck will go away. So you will not feel a stretch. Yes, Usha ma'am, you were looking up a little.
You said vocal cords, right?
Yes,
Second.
front. A stretch at the junction of head and neck, right here.
I feel the stretch at the junction, but I don't feel anything in my vocal cords.
Yes, because you're looking up. So when you're pulling back, you're also tending to look up. Your nose should be pointing front only towards your hand. Okay, let's try it again. Hand, tip of the index finger at the tip of the nose. Yes, now just go halfway down and pull your neck straight back. Pull your chin towards your chest without looking up. Yes. And relax. Yes?
This is good for thyroid also, no?
Yes, to some extent. But mainly for correcting the posture.
Okay.
Yes? So it's a tricky exercise. It's a little tricky exercise, but let's try to do this. Yes? Yeah, Usha ma'am now better, but you're still looking up a little. Yeah, Pragya ma'am nicely doing it.
Is it right now?
Now you're looking way too down, a little bit, little more up. That's it. That's perfect. And just, yeah, perfect. And relax your neck now. And
Now I
relax.
feel.
Yes. Okay. So that's the correct way of doing a chin tuck. Feeling a little tightening here and feeling a little stretch at the back. So you all can start doing this alternate days to begin with. And only 5 to 6 times. Once we get better with it, you feel more confident, only then try to do it. Yes? And don't push it all the way back, 100% force. It has to be a light, gentle force. Only 50% of your total power. Don't pull it back with a jerk. A nice and smooth movement, only 50% of muscle force, and hold it there. That's all we are going to do. Yes? Perfect. Then we are done for the day. Next time we will come up with some interesting music exercises. Let me see if I can get some music the Zoom, and then we'll do it that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Informative and interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye everyone.
Thank you, Ji. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, Sudha
Thank
ji.
you,
Bye,
Abhishek
Sudha ji.
and team
Bye,
also.
dear. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.